Back there, I wasn't talking to myself. I have surprised 3 people. So can you please give a huge Megacon Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you liked the catwalk that we sectioned for you. Yeah. Oh, good. Not.
Hold on.
That's all my steps for the day, guys. I'll be here. Get cozy, get cozy. My friends, is it anyone's first panel ever? Perfect. While they're getting situated, I'm going to go through some things really quick. I'm going to get the party started to a quick yeah. Then I'm going to turn it over to you. This mic will be yours. It's going to be set up right there in the middle. We're going to make the line. Everyone's going to ask their one favorite question so I can get through as many people as possible. Sound good? And you have to be naked. Wait. That was in my lunch. Yeah, exactly. That's the after 8 p.m. panel. Yeah, that's for you. No, absolutely. Oh, you're the best. Okay, I'm gonna yap for a little bit if that's okay. You're an angel, pipe down. My friends. In case anyone has no idea what's going on, they're here to charge their phone. Who are you? What do you do?
Hi, my name is Stephanie, and O'Shea, and no, not O'Shea, I'm not Irish, that's just not my part. Hi, hi, my name is Stephanie Sheh, I voice Hinata, and then I think her probably like beginning to now want Naruto, so it's all didn't change.
Nope. All the Hinata.
I mean, I've changed, I thought. Well, right?
You guys, she is big time. She directs, casts. You have Oscar nominated films.
Yeah, I know this for sure.
Some kids would be doing it. No, I'm like,
Yeah, but come on.
you guys.
You're getting education. You were told that's not it yourself. I'm
Sorry.
so happy. She also cast me in something. You cast me in what kind? Royal Crackers.
Oh yeah, Royal Cracker.
Yeah,
Very
very fun beach crackers. But we're coming back.
I don't know if we're coming back. It's very weird.
Carol. I'm Maile Flanagan. Oh, Flanagan. No.
Now that would make sense.
That's a Japanese name. Well, mine is Hawaiian, which is where I was born. My social security number is what I
Need it because I mean,
Yeah, I got a text the other day from some dude, and he's like, I have 150 pops and I'm right near your house. Can I have you sign them? I was like, get away from me. Call the police.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, just put the number, man. And I'm like, oh, really? But most of the fan interactions are great. Look at that little baby back there. That's phenomenal.
Cute one.
Thanks.
Oh, good job, audience.
Good job, Al.
Yeah. I do Naruto and Sluttercraft. Apparently I'm on the good roll where things don't get picked up that I'm on.
Yeah, but you're on a numerous amount of show, correct?
I was. I don't know what I'm doing now.
Oh, you're having fun.
Yeah, I am having fun. I just did a movie in Louisville. It was freezing cold. Mostly night shoots. That's fun. But it'll come out in next year. I could join White, Chuck Liddell. I got to beat him up. Yes, I did. And a bunch of other people. And that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Those are so.
I was a surprise guest because I was supposed to be on this panel and then I wasn't supposed to be on it. And then now I'm back on the panel because I decided I was going to be on the panel.
it was so exciting. It was like emotionally roller coaster ride of this. Oh, we're all here.
You say girls ruling. Usually when there are a lot of guys on the panel, they talk too much.
That's been a my name is Tara Platt and I play Temari. And it's a family quietly, like doing assistance, but then we basically we're seeing what contest. Tell us.
And then you do other stuff.
I do other stuff.
She's an author and yeah, sometimes.
I do other stuff.
A lot of others. Yeah, come by her table. I don't know why your credits don't do this.
They're on IMDb right now. They're scrolling. They'll get to it. They'll get to
When
it.
you go audition now in Hollywood, the minute you walk in the room, every credit goes like this. They're looking at all your credits on IMDb. Terrifying. Terribly unnerving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any credits on IMDb? Forget the first question. Do you have any credits on IMDb that popped up that you're like, that was it?
Yeah.
Yes. I've heard that this happens sometimes.
I guess off Tara Strong. There are 3 Tara. There's Tara Strong and me, Tara. Yes, no, in LA. But it serves Tara Strong right because I found out that I booked a job and they mistakenly called her agent and she came in and did the job even though I booked it for. Why did I get credit for better to credit fine? Yeah. Did they fix that? No. Because they just leave her the job to say, well, because they were like, oh, Tara's here and blah, blah, blah. And then they were like, wait, what about the Tara that booked? Like, it was whole thing. And then the engineer told me later and I was like, what? That would you want your job. Right.
This is the gossip I was looking for again. Thanks for
This
this.
happened with some Jessica that I knew.
Oh, yeah, sure.
But they, I think Jessica, I won't say, I don't want to say. I'll say Jessica 1 and Jessica 2. So Jessica 1 booked the job and then Jessica 2 got called in. And what happened was during her session, she did like 5 lines and then they were like, great, you know what? We really need Walla in these episodes, so we're gonna switch to Walla and incidentals. But then they never came back, and Jessica 2 never came back to record in real thing.
Walla is when you do like you'll see people in the background in the ER and the doctor characters talking, but then somebody walks through. I need a clipboard, stack.
Yeah,
That would be stupid to say, but something like
a very important for it. Yeah, like background. Yeah, I did extra work for ER once. I got to do. Yeah.
Was there a clip here? Can you give me
I fake vomited into a container.
Well done.
And then, and it was the longest we went into
Overtime?
Yeah, we went into double overtime, but we did not make golden time. I've only done extra twice. I'm a girl at ER. They were the shortest day ever, and you're almost
I did an episode of ER. John Stamos touched my side fat.
Nice.
I don't bring that. Mr. Stamos. He's like, hey, you got those sides in your pocket, don't you? I'm like, that is my side fat. I'm on the stretcher in a gown. It was him and Mackay Piper. They didn't know their lines. So I was so relieved because they switched all my lines right before we shot. And it was one of those tractor shots, remember in ER? How they do this all around. And I was like, ugh. Like I was the last patient. So it started on like, Juliana Margulies. I think she was gone by then, but other people. And I was the last thing. And I was like, I can't screw this up. But then John Stamos did. So it's really happy. Yeah, it's really good.
And now you can keep the size in your special pocket. That's your special pocket.
Side pack.
Yeah, that is special. So the only question, because I'm going to turn it over to them, because there's plenty of great people here with plenty of questions, but I'm going to speak for the people in the room who someone dragged you to this panel because they come to our show, and they've been talking to you for forever. Like, I want you to watch this show. Please watch this show. I'm sure you have people in your own lives that
like no one in my family watched.
See? Yes. Yeah.
My mother, she's passed many years now, but she tried to watch it. And she's like, she had a Boston accent. She's like, I find it wearying. And I was like, well, it's not for fucking 75-year-old ladies.
We'll cut it here. That's great. I'm sure it's 3 hours. But for those people, from the perspective of people in the show, you get one arc to show them, and they have to be locked in. You're like, this is my best chance. What would you show them? Whether it was like, you just think it's the best, it was the most exciting to record.
Well, it's hard because if they don't know who the characters are, they're like, how many characters? Like 5, was it?
Yeah, it's also hard because I haven't watched the whole show, and I've only recorded what I've recorded, so like, I'm sure there's amazing Naruto's.
Oh, I'm really good.
No, I mean, like, your arc probably, there's the key seminal things that would get people hooked on the show, whereas, like, I didn't necessarily participate in that short, wasn't there for recording a shed arc. So, like, I think The two that pop into my head would just be like the pain art.
Yes, me too.
And then also like the tune and the can.
Me too.
I feel like they're like very solid, like very clean, like you know what to move. That's the end of that arc, you know.
Yes.
I feel unless you're my family, because you've never watched like 900 episodes.
What I always try to tell people is that there is something for everyone because there's so many different characters that like even if you don't connect immediately with this character or that character, there's somebody in the mix.
Yeah,
so
those
you're,
frogs.
yeah, that you're gonna feel so that leader that you're gonna relate to.
Yeah, I love those. Now you have your jumping on point, friends, if you needed that bit of advice. There you go. I'm going to kick it over to you for what time we have left, friends. So go ahead and make a line. I'm going to toss it. That's what I'm talking about.
Throw people out.
Handsome man in a suit. Thank you so much.
Encourage fighting all the time. Wrestling, just for my own pleasure.
And it's just
Go.
Complicated one. I'm scared here
Oh, I did series with you for 5 years.
15 teachers.
Oh.
With the school out. Oh, she doesn't like it, but.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, my friend.
The first time I'm meeting you, Tara, and for Stephanie, and of course the third time, Billy, so it's nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Jake is my
Okay, I remember.
It took me over a decade to watch on Tsunami all of Naruto Shippuden.
I'm sorry. I can imagine.
Say that. But my question, because Stephanie, I know you for other roles. Starjet Fire Emblem. You are also Orihime in Bleach.
Yes.
And also Yui in Sword Art Online.
Yes.
Eureka 7, and you also guest starred in an episode of Pole Masters in 8008.
Is that line?
That is correct. You are correct. You are correct, sir.
So, what was your favorite role they've ever done for you, Steph? And for Tara?
Yes.
Because I know you're Temari.
What am I, shop liver?
Yeah.
Oh, you're out? I'm out.
But Tara, my question also for you is, with you, doing the Spider-Man voice act, wish Yuri was here. Would you ever get a chance if your character was actually playable at Marvel Rivals?
Would I do it? Absolutely. Who wouldn't do it? Yes.
Marvel Rivals actually looks a lot of fun. But it's so bad.
And Cindy, what was your favorite character?
I don't have a favorite character. They are like my children.
And finally, what is your favorite character you've ever played?
Let's see. Naruto, of course.
As a bartender in the station, they took. There you go. You said drinking while acting, not a good idea. But when your friend directs the movie.
Finally appears on camera so often. All the time.
Well, I'm like first 50-50.
But I see you all the time. I'm like, here, we're like, there you are.
Like, why not play about Naruto and Hinata are on here?
Thank you so much, my friend.
Very much
Thank you.
welcome. Oops.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Jackson.
Hi, Jeff.
I wanted to know what it's like behind the scenes, how you guys support.
We just punch each other.
We don't record together.
No, not for anime. Not for day. I can't. Regular original cartoons we do. Well, we used to. It's kind of all screwed up down there. I haven't done a group record in I guess I did a pilot, which I was replaced on. That's probably why. Bad attitude.
But no, you're absolutely right. Like, even the original record, they used to be all group record, and now that was like a start.
That's fun.
They really don't anymore. I think maybe it's scheduling, or I have no idea.
They put all the protocols. There are quite a lot of specifications about air filtration, and we'd have to wait a half hour before another person could come in. They had to wipe down all the money.
But now they don't do that anymore. Now,
Yeah, they don't care if we're sick now.
yeah, no, it's true. I know.
Scream, monkey!
The last show that I did that was a group was
Oh yeah.
but that was not in person. It was over Zoom.
That's because it was during the pandemic.
Yeah, it was over Zoom as a group, right? And the Lego Monkey Kid, even like,
Oh yeah.
that's also over Zoom as a group party.
Interesting. But to answer your question, what we do is we each show up separately in our 2-hour or 4-hour blocks, and we wave at each other in the hallways between those. But then when we're recording, it's just us with the microphone, the engineer outside of the glass with the director and the audio engineers, and that's sort of how it geared us. And you're like watching the playback and you're recording your night. Welcome back.
I nowadays for Bleach, I
You still do Bleach?
Oh, yes, yes.
Bleach is still
Me
on.
too. Me too. I just
I love Bleach.
We didn't. Why is everybody on the thing now? It's beyond Bleach. Start. What?
Why is everybody on Bleach but me?
I don't think she runs Bleach. I don't. It sounds like I don't.
All right.
Thank you so much, my friend.
I don't care about that show anyway. I don't know, One piece of crap.
Yeah, it's like,
What's how that and Chris survive?
They're cutting it. They're putting it on X. It's everywhere.
Dehydrated.
I was gonna try to keep it light and say you like Clorox instead.
They like it me. Who else says this crap? I'm gonna like kiss up.
This is most high. That's wrong with that.
That was a light shop.
It was so good. You know, it's easier. There you go. You got it. You got it. It's great.
What was your favorite episode to voice?
gracious.
Oh. It's not like I don't remember the episode number. There's so many numbers, right? I don't remember when what starts, but and it's not an episode, but I think it's like a flipping that it's like the last.
Oh, that's my favorite.
That's my favorite. But yes, I wasn't in this one.
Oh, I'm sorry. There are 5 other shows, so.
So I actually, you know what I really liked? I doubled the episode number, but because Yuri Lowenthal and I are married, and we were married before we started recording them, and he plays Sasuke and I play Temari, there's a very funny little scene at the very, very beginning of the show when Temari, the character, sees Sasuke for the first time and I say, well, local potty. And people of course, you know, they doesn't go anywhere, but we just both thought that was like, we were both like, are they going to end up together? Because we thought that would be funny.
I would have been funny.
Not get back.
What do you think? You got a favorite?
Me? Yeah. No! I like the paint art, the cheers and exams. It's hard to narrow. I like the episode, it's filler. I know. Don't complain to me about it. I do too.
Yeah.
You? All right, thank you.
What's the episode where now which places?
I like the one where it's 7 versions of Naruto on a boat. That was insane. I have like 400 lines in that episode. There was like somebody played an old man. I didn't know about it. Just
That wasn't the rest of them. You had everybody else. You were everybody else.
I was there. No, I was 7 versions of myself.
That'll do it.
I mean, yeah, it's crazy, man. It's when the margaritas start flowing. The stars from next door. What?
Aside from Naruto, what are some of your favorite voice character actors or any roles you played in any movie or TV show that was also your favorite?
Oh, so anything from like, now we're opening it up. Favorite from anything you've ever
I
done.
liked Miley as the bartender in the station agent.
I like my John.
I actually really enjoy Miley in Deadlight. Is it
Not
Deadlight?
dead.
Yeah.
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 That was fun.
Yeah.
And I found that on Twitter we're not coming back.
Oh no.
Which is awesome. I found out the Chick Rats wasn't coming back. It was like, join us this weekend for the series finale of Lab Rats. I'm like, what? The mortgage to pay. Disney. I did a show called Jakers, The Adventures of Piglet for 5 years. Really cute and Irish. I played an Irish pig. And that was one of my favorites as well. Not Dick at this point. I love Gina. She's really salted me. It was a fun check. It was fun.
I like Arcane. I'm not on it, but I like Arcane. I really enjoy that. I also this is not even animated, but I really like Silo and Severus.
Yes.
I haven't seen Lioness. Could I get? I like For All Mankind. But I also like Real Housewives of Potomac.
Yeah. That's the break of you watching Severance, Silo, all those things. You're like, I need a break.
And Below Deck, and I really want to go on Below Deck, except for I get really seasick. So,
Do you want us to start that campaign for you on Twitter? We can get to work on that, guys. Yeah. All of a sudden, no problem. We got you. I love it. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you.
Thanks, take care.
Thank you.
You're good. If you had told me I was going to be the principal of Maile Flanagan, I never believed you, but
Well, believe in that, smart little. First time I said believe it. This trip.
you walk right with that.
quick and short, I'm a big fan of Naruto and all the other shows that all of you have done.
my biggest question, I'm a firm believer that even though with amazing voice acting, you cannot get a full image without the music. I love the music, all the music. I want to know what were some of your favorites from Naruto or other animes if you want to open it.
Heroes coming back.
Or if were there any different music that you heard, you just like, this again?
That is what a song, right? Heroes coming back. If you were not a yes,
I don't know. I hear the music.
I only heard that 1, 2, 3, make some noise.
I only know it because our son has been watching Naruto with Yuri, and he's obsessed and he plays drums, learning heroes come back like afterwards.
Oh, nice.
He likes heroes the most.
That's cool.
That's cute.
Reminds me, I have to go home and record some. Oh, we forgot, obviously.
That's a great question too. Have you ever watched any of the episodes back? Because maybe you didn't hear the music at first, and then when you watched it back, you're like, "Ooh, it's already."
Usually the music's already in there.
Oh, good.
One time they gave me a thing to do, and it was a song in Japanese that they didn't translate, nor did they give the temp track. I was like, I can't do this. And I have no idea what happened to that episode. I guess it must just be for Japanese voice.
Lovely. What's the one where we go? That's the heroes come back.
So I don't know the name for it.
Wow. And then what's the one where it's like a whistle, they're like,
Yeah,
it stops for different seasons, sort of.
yeah. I met the Japanese guys from the band.
Lovely.
Yeah, here's what happened there in Naruto. But, hey, I did Naruto. Oh, that's good.
Oh my god,
Because it didn't translate.
there's a very funny story not about Naruto, it's about Megacon. But he plays certain characters in video games. Like, he was in The Prince of Persia, he was the prince. And then Jake Gyllenhaal was the prince in movie of The Prince of Persia. And on Gary's birthday, years ago, they were out to brunch and he had a couple of mimosas because his best friend was in town and they were enjoying this. And he saw that Jake Gyllenhaal was at like a table next to us.
Yeah.
So he was like, I should go say hi because he just played the prince in the movie. And I was like, no, I don't think you should go say hi. Just stay at the table. And he's like, no, it's okay. And got him very nervous at the table. And then Jake Gyllenhaal proceeded to ignore him while he's like standing next to him. And it got more and more awkward. And finally, he was like, because of course Yuri could tell that it was like really awkward. And he was like, I gotta get out of here. He was feeling bad. He was like, no, I just wanted to tell you, I played the Prince of Persia, and we're the Prince of Persia, so it's probably breaking time space to take one to be in the same place.
What'd you say?
And Jake Gyllenhaal was like, yeah. And then Yuri was mortified, and we walked out. And then later, he sort of played it back. Of course, he was wearing a fez that his friend had given him, and he was like, had a little couple of mimosas, so he was like a little loose. And he goes, oh my god, I said I played the Prince of Persia, so you probably think it's the video game. Like, you probably thought I played the Prince of Persia, you're the Prince of Persia. Oh my god. So that's how TV attraction.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one, but it also was mortifying.
Mine's like with, the Macy's guy. The shoe fight, Macy's.
Yeah.
Like I play Naruto, it was, I'm playing too! Yeah. Give me our shoes.
I don't know, it's like nothing to do with anything, but a friend of mine, we were first day midsummer, and he would, the play within the play, and then somebody came in and, guys, Gwen Tarantino is having lunch down on restaurant down the street, and knew Gwen Tarantino was having lunch on a patio outside, and so my other friend said to my friend Nate, as a joke, you should tell Gwen Tarantino, put you in movies or you're gonna kill him. No, right? And of course, my friend Nate, who is probably a little on the spectrum, was like, that's hilarious. So he runs no shirt to the thing, and he ends the whole recall eating pledge, and he was like, he goes, quit Tarantino, you gotta put me in one of your movies or I'm gonna kill you. But he's all happy, and they just all look at him weird. And then he turns around to leave, being like, that's good. He turns around, he hears like audible, like gas from the restaurant, and what he forgot was because he was rehearsing, he had a note taped to his back that said, I am a treat. After Yeah, but it's not, it was just like a weird, like, insane thing. Yeah, they thought it was really insane.
Until they cost it girl. My friend, this is not at all where your question started. However, I could not be more grateful for wearing it today.
I got the entire cast of Randall on.
That is the best, because that's also the kind of stuff that, like, man, I'm probably gonna do that this weekend. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have that this weekend. It's the kind of things that are so funny until 2 years later you wake up in a cold sweat. You're like, why did I do that?
Oh yeah.
And then
Not a green room moment.
yes. Oh, this is the way. Thank you so much. I appreciate you here. I have a treat. Hi there.
Hello. Wow. This is actually the first time I'm at a Q&A and I get to ask a question. Yeah. Anyways, my name is Julian. It's great to meet you both. Do you feel tired? I'm tired.
I'm not supposed to be here.
So, my question is, but as Hinata, Naruto, and Temari, if you guys had to pick one anime world that wasn't Naruto, which world would your anime characters fit in?
Oh, you a Boruto pushing someone along.
Which they fit in, or which do you think they would be, like, interested to be in?
Interested to be in.
Because I think Maya and the 3 would be really cool. It's I forgot. No, I feel like it's the easy transition to, like, Bleach or something like that. It's like the same animation studio with film,
Interesting. You just got to chase. I like it. You like it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Nice outfit, too.
Now, thank you.
Like, I can't go something. No. Sheh, only use them.
Hello. Hi, Fred.
Hey, Brad. How did you guys land the role voice in Naruto, and do you guys put connection to the characters as you're voicing?
How did this start? Yeah.
We were just auditioned a million years ago, 1 million years ago. And from and I actually went in, I think I read for Hinata and Sakura and somebody else. But too much. Maybe too much. I don't know, there was a few characters that I knew for Vincent was great that I can fill into a thing.
I decided, I only auditioned for Naruto. I didn't audition for people.
Okay, go home.
Okay, I did it. Did you get a call? Did you get a call back?
That very stressful.
They had 45 minutes. I auditioned for Hinata, and then I was in Hawaii, and I blah blah blah. Said, hey, you're getting a callback for Hinata. Can you come? To the callback in a couple days, that I was like, oh my God, I can't. I'm in Hawaii. And then they were like, oh, that's fine. They're like, okay, that's fine. I mean, and then I was like, and I was really upset and thought, oh, that's it. I blew it. I'm not going to be cast, But they had the callbacks, and then apparently they still cast me. So
We're like, we know what Hinata is.
so that's good. And then the saga continues. Then I was called for Cherry TV. And I had not worked yet. And I was supposed to work like like the next week or something like that. And then I got called for Cherry TV. I think it was my second time Cherry TV. And they called me and I was in the box. I don't know if you guys know what that's like. You get called you get jury, then you put people, it's like, it feels very Squid Game mask in the lottery ticket, and it's random, and then, so you don't want to get drawn to get assigned to the courtroom. Okay, you got drawn to assigned to the courtroom, but there's 12 jurors, and it's just 15 people in the room, because my odds, 15 out, 50, blah, 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 and they slowly up, and then, but once you're in the box, there's a very little chance of escape. Right? So then they make you say, they do what is your occupation? Do you know anyone related to, and it's very hard to get out. They unless you basically go up there and go I'm a racist, or I hate all dentists, and so I freaked out because I had it recorded to dubbing it, and I know, they're just in our place, because dubbing, it's just that's the world. And I told them I was an actor, and then I cried I like cried and I cried and I cried. I cried so much that the judge pulled me to the building to have a private discussion with me. And I was like, the judge goes Naruto. I love it. And the judge, he was very upset with me, but he goes, I'm like this point. Take your stuff. You go back to the room. We're going to reschedule. We are postponing your tree service, you know. And then he's like, but he's like, I'm doing this one time. Yeah, I know.
Did you get back in the box?
No, he said, don't get back. You just go back into the room.
But you didn't get back into the box.
No.
How's that?
Yeah. We're just rescheduled for another week. Or another. Yeah.
I hope that judge is a Naruto fan now. Thank you so much, my friend. Everyone, this is going to be our last question.
Sorry. We'll make it back.
Hi, my name's Diana. So, first of all, Tara, I want to say I absolutely love your characters. They all already this show. Now we love you. I actually have the Black Eagles press. Wow, it's amazing. So, my question for all of you is, what's one piece of advice that you received at the start of your career that you carried along and it really impacted you?
I don't know. He's at advice.
I don't know, but when I moved to LA, I'd already been acting, like stand-up and piloting crap. And when I moved there, every day, I did 3 things a day for my career, every single day. And I kept that up for a couple of years. So sometimes it was just watching a show, like something I wouldn't watch, like a pre-K cartoon, some obscure thing, just to know it in case it came on. Sometimes it was just going to play, or I was going to play, actually. But I did that for like 2 years on it, even if I was sick or anything. It was like pre-internet. That's how long ago. Naruto was pre-internet. Because I went home and I didn't know what it was. No. And then I went to a basketball game and Anime LA was going on at the same time. I arrived at the basketball game and I looked over, there's a group picture of everyone dressed like Naruto. Like 40 to 50 people. Take a group photo and I was like, oh, this might be big. That's how I know about it.
I think the best advice I'd have is don't take it personally. It's not really about you. You might fit into the whatever it is, whether it's a TV show or a play or an animated series or something, but you could also just as easily not be the right fit. And so don't let it be such a self-value, self-worth kind of an issue when you don't book something I think at this point, if you've been in this business long enough, you've been fired and you've replaced. There's always going to be a little bit of that dance. So if you get fired or if you're replacing someone, it's not because you are this amazing or this terrible. It's not about you. It's not a personal sort of thing. Yes, it's what you're bringing to the table because we're all a little different and it would be very different of a show if I voiced Naruto. It would not sound like the show that we beautifully love, And so, but it's really not about you. It's about letting it not be an ego-driven thing when you do or you don't book something, but letting it be about the work.
Yeah. I auditioned for Modern Family 7 times. And then I finally got it in the last season, a very small role as a government employee.
Please tell us more about that.
Well, Sophia Vergara sounds exactly like she sounds on TV. She's getting her citizenship, and so we did it. She's like, "Do you want to rehearse?" I'm like, "Sure." I'm not gonna ask you. So we rehearsed. I said, "Do you want to do it again?" She goes, "No." So then we just used the producer's office, which is really tiny, so there's one sound guy in my crotch. They're under the desk. And then there's one in the corner by her. And she starts to go, and she's saying her line, and there were 2 remarkably similar lines in the little scene. And so she goes, blah, 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 blah. Oh, what is the line? Blah, 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 blah. Oops, what is the line? And she did it 11 times, so I was psyched. You know what I mean? You always want the other person to screw up. Yes. Like the star, not the kid star. And so then I missed a line. This is on the 20th take or something. And I was she goes, "You missed a line." You just missed 11 in a row, Sophia Vergara. And then I go, "Which line?" And she goes, "I don't know."
She said, that is your job to know. Simply not
And then
mine.
the sound guy in my crotch goes, insane! Thought he was sitting for good Breaks the ambulance.
Sit down. You wrap us up.
Mr. Nine.
Just sit down.
You Mr. Nine.
Which one you have the last piece of advice?
Are you an actor?
Yes.
Okay, the best piece of advice, the only piece of advice anyone ever gave me when I was starting out is she said to me, I called her and I was like not doing anything. Like I had no career, nothing going on. And then my mentor person was like, what's your house look like? And I'm like, what? And she was like, is your laundry done? And I was like, no. And then she's like, do your laundry. And then she basically said, this is what she said. She said, as for a freelancer, it's like feast or famine, right? So when you are not working, all of the things that you need to get done in your life, treat it like your job. Do it. Because there will be a time when you're too busy and you won't be able to do that. You still have to have the habit of taking care of your life. So she was like, go do your laundry like it's your job.
That's good. I'm supposed to live with that.
She's not that she would tell me. She's like a Japanese seiyuu.
I love it. Thank you so much for your question, my friend. Can we please give it up one more time for our thank you us for keeping the sponsor. Should have made the stop. I told you not. That's a terrible. We're going next for number, which, yeah. Make sure if you have more questions, you want to get your stuff signed, make sure to go visit that down the table on that main card off, and I'll see you at the anime panels for the rest of the day. That's